Sometimes you think you know how to speak English until you're tested. Like, see what it looks like. I had the most beautiful weekend. Good morning and welcome to a brand new vlog. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Linda and I'm happy to have you here. If you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, like, you know the vibes. So it is Sunday, it's a brand new vlog. We're gonna pick up the babies. I'm so excited. The girls are coming back home today, so I'm about to leave. I'm gonna apply the Lancome Lancome, you pronounce it however you want to pronounce it. I'm wearing a sweater from my school that I went to, my college that I attended here in Canada, and then I'm wearing a crop top inside just to layer, and I'm wearing some gym tights as usual. That's like my mom uniform. So I just want to spray more of this at the bottom, not really at the top. And I miss my kids. I had the most beautiful weekend, I promise you guys. It was too good, okay? Too good. I had a good time. So yeah, that's a great start to the week. This is my Dove Advanced Care. I prefer the cucumber one, hey? And currently I'm using the Dove cucumber soap, so I'm likely gonna restock on the cucumber one, but I'll probably get like a travel size. And now there is like whole body deodorant. Have you guys heard of that? I've been seeing ads here in Canada of like whole body deodorant. So basically something like that, but you can spray it like all over your body, like literally your feet, your knees, thighs, body, hips, everywhere. Like it's the weirdest thing ever. Anyway, let's get going. That's just my toothbrush. I have a clip that I would like you guys to watch from my weekend, like yesterday. So I'm just gonna put it somewhere after this, and then I will catch up with you guys when I'm back home with the babies. Okay, TTYL. Guys, this is me on the weekend. So you know, weekend, like, I don't typically vlog lately, but I wanted to come in here and chat and just show you guys a couple of stuff that I got for like the new week. So I'm sorry to interrupt your new vlog that you're currently watching right now, but yeah, I just wanted to pop in for a little bit and just share a little of what we got. I had been planning this shopping. I wasn't sure whether I was going to do it at Walmart or at Atlantic Superstore. So I prefer to go to Atlantic Superstore for like bread. They usually have bread half the price, like 50% off, and it's so fresh. Like, you wouldn't think like this bread has been cooked like a couple of days ago. So I like to buy that bread because that's what I can afford, and I freeze it and it just works best. You know, we don't really eat bread like that, but for school and like hot dog buns and things like that, that's where I prefer to go. Everywhere else is kind of expensive, but when I went shopping, because I ended up going to Atlantic Superstore, which is just like a superstore here in Nova Scotia, I ended up thinking I probably should have gone to No Frills. No Frills is cheaper, like it's way more affordable. I would have saved more, but it's okay, you know what, it's fine. So we got bread because we need bread, and I just wanted to comment on the lovely sunlight that's coming in the house. So the kids are gone, as you guys know. It's Saturday today. It's actually the end of the day, like 5:30. I've just been resting. I took a nap, I read a book, I went online, and I checked my social media, and then I have been cleaning for the past 2 hours at least. Slowly but surely. I was just saying to myself, you know what, we love houses, and yes, I am speaking for the general public. We love a house, we love to own a house or have a house, but the cleaning is a lot. It takes a lot of work to clean. But in terms of emotionally, because I like to touch on that, I'm doing so much better today. Today has been a better day, and I'm hoping that it can only get better from here. So we got some bread. This is the Wonder Bread, white sandwich bread. It's just like fresh white bread in Zimbabwe, you can kind of compare it to Proton Baker's Inn, I think, but I think Proton is better. I have to vouch for my country. Proton is better. And this bread, I don't know, I don't know what they do with their food here. It's just so processed, and even if you read like the ingredients, you won't even want to eat because yeah. So anyway, this is the one that I opened. I just took 4 slices this morning when I got back. I didn't want to use an Uber. I wanted to use a bus, but once my bags become too heavy, I prioritize my bag because sometimes I get like back pain. So I'm like, no, not gonna risk it. I'd rather pay. And so yeah, I just took an Uber back home. Bananas. My kids don't really eat bananas. I have to tell them like, hey, we bought bananas. You gave me a banana. Like I think I'm a banana. You gave me a banana. Morning vaccine was got to like I have to remind them like I think I'm a banana. Each game a banana. Sometimes I forget to put them like in smoothies and stuff. Nongo kangang ni pangpacho anspani me recipe number itwa with yogurt with some banana with some chia seeds and granola. I'm thinking that was kangang, especially when it's mealtime. I'm like, let's just get these kids to eat and then life goes on. Don't mind the noise, that's an airplane passing by. So I cut myself yesterday. I was just doing the most. Let me show you. I prepared this. I don't know if I showed you, but I prepared this butternut. So I think Rupandaga check when I was trying to cut it, and I did expect something like that to happen, but it just happened. I didn't even notice until today. So yeah, so I bought these band-aids. I already had band-aids from the dollar store, but I think these ones are better because they are fabric and they're flexible and they just feel better on the skin than the other ones that I had from the dollar store. And then because I have that taco leftover that I got from the taco and self-care night that we went to like one night ago, I didn't have tacos in the house, so I went to buy some taco shells. This is the cheesy blasted. I loved this so much. I thought it was chili until I tried it. It's so good, but the price, oh no, it's too pricey, like almost $5. And then this is the soft and hard taco. So because Heidi she has a tooth Buddha, so that's why I like the soft ones. This is like a combo. It works best for her front tooth, and then if she wants a hard one, she can always get it. See what I mean by ingredients? You don't want to read what's written there. Anyway, if you overthink it, it'll get into your brain, so don't overthink it as well. So these are the 50% off bread, that 50% off bread that I'll be talking about. So this is the one. These are hot dogs, so these will last me at least 1 week, 2 weeks, and maybe half a week or 3 weeks if all goes well. I have the Viennas. Sometimes here they call them wieners. Okay, and then I got these Eggo chocolate chip waffles for breakfast. So I just toast these in my toaster, and then I put some syrup on them, and the kids have been loving these for breakfast. Thank goodness. They literally take 2 minutes to prepare. And then I watched a video where I bought these, the Eggo toaster French sticks. These were a hit. The kids love them for breakfast, so they're pretty much like an easy breakfast idea. Someone's at my door. Hold on, you guys, I'm not expecting anyone right now. It's probably one of the kids. They're not here. They'll be back tomorrow. What? They'll be back tomorrow. Okay. So I'm wearing a nightie from, where is this from? Walmart. Walmart is nice stuff, guys. Got this from Walmart. It's so cozy and snug and like fall weather, autumn weather. So we are back. It was just like one of the kids who wanted to play with my kids. So lastly, we're talking about French steaks, that those were a hit. The kids love them. I also got, just hold on, probably have some leftover tacos for dinner tonight. So I got these are real lemon juice. So this is lemon, this is lime, just to have it in a bottle, and this expires in 2025. And then I also bought like real lemons, because I find that every time I want to do like lemon water or warm water in the morning, I just every time I just don't have the lemons to do that, and I don't necessarily want to use this one, because remember, we're talking about ingredients. I mean, running like I say, lemon actually lasted that long, so I don't want to do my morning lemon water using these bottles. Lastly, yeah, walking up and down the stairs took me out. I need to exercise. Okay, remember correctly, I'm gonna play no shonda kangano. Ndatenga cucumber one. Nimazai. You guys, they're just cucumber and eggs. That's what I get. And then finally I bought some juice boxes for the new week. So this is raspberry orange. This is the PC, which is the President's Choice brand. So I haven't bought these in a while, that's why I kind of opted for them. They're a little bit more expensive, which is fine. The quality will be better anyway. So 10 of those will last me a whole week of school, and because I have 2 kids, so 1 each. And then this is the banana strawberry. These will also last me about a week. So we have juice boxes for 2 weeks, which is so good. Yeah, so I feel better prepared for the week, if I would say so. Yeah, I miss my kids though. I miss my kids. I feel so alone today. I've been feeling very alone, to be honest. I feel lonely, and you know what, it's okay. I mean, sometimes in life you just really need to be alone in your own space, in your own zone, and just doing your own thing. You don't always necessarily have to be with people, going places, doing things. If you guys can hear that, that's one of my kids' toys. It's like a puppy. So like I was saying, you don't always have to always be doing the things. But yeah, I definitely feel, you know, like it would be nice to have some company today, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish cleaning now. I think I'm left with the kitchen. There's some kids' shoes that I want to clean, and then this was not a good idea coming in here. Where should I sit with you guys? My living room, maybe. That's better. So yeah, the house is pretty much clean, and then I'm thinking I'll probably start a vlog tomorrow for a new week. And then it was a gorgeous day. The weather was very odd. It was just really one of those. And then yeah, I just went to Atlantic Superstore and I came back home in the morning. I wanted to get their chicken tenders and fries and onion rings, but that's the other thing here. I don't know if it's like that in Africa. I can't really remember, but kunoko chikafu chinenge city fast food, like chiri, like in other places, like in a grocery store, and tango my living, because they call it lunch for some reason. So yeah, longo become my wings, and I was like, nah, I'm not really interested in that. I really like their chicken tenders, they're so good. This is my joggers that are here. So yeah, that's life right now, really. I wish I could spend more time outside, but I feel like throughout the week I'm always somewhere. I'm always outside doing something. So I think me staying inside the house makes a lot more sense on the weekend, even though I might get FOMO and feel like, oh, I'm missing out. People are going out, people are doing things. But it's also like people are going out, people are doing things, but do you have the budget for it? You know what I mean? Those are some of the thoughts that I have. Like, girl, the time will come. Just stay home. Trust the process. Go to a weekend. But then soon the kids will start having a weekend with me, a full weekend with me. So I'm so excited for that. Maybe that's when we'll do like a little bit of fun stuff throughout the weekend. Okay, we are back at home. It's so hot, like it's so warm in here. Well, yeah, it's really warm in here. I don't know why, but outside it's a little bit cold. It really is. So I picked up the kids. Let me just open this window because it's really hot. I'm actually wearing shorts. I got home and I was like, nah, I'm gonna put on some shorts. These are from Shein. They're just like some mom shorts. Very comfortable and very comfortable and very lightweight. So I picked up the girls. I'm very happy. I love my kids, you guys. Like, they're just like my, literally, I don't know, like my little best friends, my little sisters, like my kids. They're just wholesome, like in so many ways. I know the lighting might be a little much, but we can work with it. So I got so I'm just unpacking their bags actually. So we've been using these backpacks for the overnight stay. So it's pretty much the same stuff. Overnight clothes, some pajamas, a book, toilet bag, and a stuffy. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna sorry guys, I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking. And it's always good to just double check because sometimes they come back with food. Excuse me. That was a big sneeze. So yeah, I'll just unpack. And then I don't know how to say this in proper English, but I had loaded my laundry last night, but I was just waiting, like, okay, when the kids come back, and then I'll just add the rest of the clothes that they had during the weekend, and I'll add them in the washer, and then I'll just do the laundry at once, dry the clothes at once, and then potentially do some ironing today. Plan for the day, church, of course, like we don't miss church, we don't skip church, so church, and then that's online. That's online, and then we are planning to go to the playground. There's a new playground that was opened nearby, which is so nice and so exciting for the kids, so we want to go and check it out and just have the kids play there. The last time we went, they hadn't finished, it was still fenced, so it wasn't open to the kids yet, but since the past 2 weeks I think it's been open, so we just haven't had a chance to go. It's been hectic and so busy, so we're hoping we can do that today with the girls. But other than that, it's pretty much a chilled, super relaxed day. Not much going on, but just really soaking in the slower days and relaxation and just taking it easy and just like, you know, trusting the process and doing the best we can. And it's a good time for me, I find, to connect with family. That's when I kind of like get into my phone and I just kind of check and see, are there any messages that I didn't get back to? Is there anybody that needs to talk to me right now or that I want to reach out to? It's been a minute. So yeah, that's it. So the time right now is I think I can't really see. I'm trying to look at my kitchen stove, but I think it's like 8 minutes before 11, which means church is starting in 8 minutes. So I'm just going to, my Bible is over there on the table. So I'm just gonna unpack the kids' bags, put the rest of the clothes they came back with in the laundry, and then right now they've gone outside to play. That's why the house is so quiet. And then yeah, I'll get through the day. So I'll take you guys along as much as I can. Let's just see. It's a pretty chill day. You know, Sundays not much to do, but preparation for the week. But because tomorrow is actually a holiday here in Canada, I really don't need to be prepping as much. I just need to relax because yeah, it's a holiday. So yeah, we'll talk soon.
To erase all the lies, get him out your mind. That's when he finds you. Don't take it as a sign. You know he's lying, saying that he wants to be mine. Like we could be fine. Yeah, somehow he finds you. That's his trick. Say his name 3 times in a mirror and watch your self-respect just disappear overnight.
In my bedroom. No, you need socks, baby. Okay?
Doesn't have socks.
I don't need socks.
What's only?
You need socks, guys. Because the breeze. Remember, you want to play for a longer time. So, can you dress appropriately for that? We are leaving. The girls are just getting ready. We're about to leave for the playground. I know I'm so bundled up in everything, like and you don't have to wear like, just wear like simple light socks. Well, it's going to be very chilly. Remember, it's by the lake, so it's colder. These kids have become so acclimated to the Canadian weather. I think that's the word. Like, they're so used to it. They are not even bothered or faced by cold weather. So today I decided to wear a band-aid again for that cut. I don't know how long it'll take for it to close, but yeah. Are you guys ready? So I'm just carrying my keys, my phone, which I'm filming on, and my AirPods. And Helen, do you have your sweater?
I have my sweater.
Okay.
On the waist.
I took Heidi's sweater, this one. I'll bring yours, Heidi. Okay, I'm just gonna switch off the TV. The clothes are still in the dryer, but then it is recommended that you don't leave your house without switching off your dryer. Like, if you're gonna use a dryer, make sure you're at home. And I know, like, my dryer will be fine. Like, nothing is really gonna happen, but I'll switch it off anyway. See, that's where we're at. 1 hour and 4 minutes. So pause. And then I'll switch off, and then I'll come back. That's the first thing I need to do as soon as we enter the house. Moisturize my hand, because that's one of my biggest pet peeves. I want moisturized hands. So just hang out with me in my bib. Nivea hand cream. Okay. We had plans to go get like donuts, but I don't think so. I don't think it's necessary. We can always do that like another time. Right now, I got bills to pay. It's almost the end of the month, so donuts are the least of my worries. I was craving a donut last Friday. That's why I'm talking about donuts. Okay, stove is off. Okay, perfect. I just need to make sure stuff is off. We don't want any surprises. So anyway, I think this is when I'm going to like a playground. I think that's the only time that I actually leave the house without fighting for my life or running and all sorts of things. I'm thinking of wearing sandals actually because the kids wore Crocs, so there's really no reason for me to wear trainers. I always wear trainers every time I leave the house. I'm tired. I want to sleep. No, that ain't me. I slept very late last night, so I was watching a movie. Bad decisions. Bye, guys. Kurku pizza. And then when the sun goes under the clouds, it is so cold, like significantly cold. That's the tricky part about changing season. Like 1 minute it's hot, the next minute it's freezing. So I'm in between. But the kids are having fun. It's nice to have a brand new playground for them. So tired. I just want to sleep. That's all I want. Then in Zambia, I carried my other sling mom bag. This is the cream-ish white one. I don't use it as often. Just carried my AirPods and keys, house keys, and then my phone, the one that I'm recording on. I forgot my shades. We didn't carry hats. We didn't apply sunscreen. It's a total mess. But then the weather is so tricky. Like, you would think you don't need sunscreen, but you actually do need sunscreen. You would think you don't need a hat, but you do need a hat. You would think you don't need shades, but you need shades. So typically in my black bag like this one, I do keep shades in there, but this one I really don't. So that's why I'm like suffering. But hey, I would take this vitamin D any day because you're gonna get like legit cold. I actually switched on my thermostat for the first time today, my heater, because in the house, like you can now start to feel chando chapuya. Today is Sunday, by the way, if I hadn't mentioned. So I'm just chilling at the playground. Not much happening. It's just a few kids and maybe like 2 other parents and me. And it's very quiet here. But yeah. Anything else I wanted to tell you? There's this self-care kit that I have at home that I got from remember when I went to the taco and self-care night, I showed you actually I promised that we were gonna unbox those things in more detail another day, but at the same time, like, I'll show you these activities that they encouraged us to do on that day. So we didn't just get there, pick up a self-care kit and eat. Like, we did do like sit down and engage in some self-care activity. So I'll show you what we got up to, and they're just like 2 forums, and one of them was like a PowerPoint. And then what else did I promise to tell you? I promised to show you Helen's violin. I will show you. I haven't forgotten. What else? My calendar, how I maintain and keep up with my schedules and my appointments and everything, how I keep everything on track. I've kind of shared that a couple of times, but I'll share it again. And then overall, I'm feeling better. I feel like relationship wise with everybody surrounding me and the people around me, like we've kind of resolved some things, so I'm doing better emotionally, although I'm just kind of learning I feel like I want to continue learning how to trust myself, like lean more into my own discernment, if that makes sense. So not necessarily leaning into my own understanding, because I can't do that. Like we cannot lean onto our own understanding. Sometimes our minds can lead us astray in our thoughts, but to lean more into like just trusting myself. When the world is going that way, like left, I go right, because I trust my journey and I trust my intuition, right? It's a really, really big thing to practice. Like if you don't know how to trust your intuition, you really need to practice that, as like be intentional about it and practice how to trust your intuition, or recognize it, or listen to it, or to know that this is my intuition, these are just like my thoughts. I think it's very helpful in making decisions that can actually change your life, like literally. Yeah, I won't talk about taking risks, because I think that's very subjective. Like it depends on where you're at in life, what risk are you taking. I think sometimes in life we can be like, oh yeah, life is worth taking a risk, like what's life without risks? But it's like some things you really need to be cautious. You can't just jump, you know what I mean? But then some things, yeah, it is quite reasonable, depending on the context of the situation. Like what risk are you taking? So one thing I'm going to continue to learn and teach myself is how to just trust myself and my intuition. And I think I've kind of mastered how to do that, but I think I can do better. I can do more, because with the way life is going, I'm gonna need to be making a lot of big decisions soon. Much sooner than I was expecting. And I'm just like, God, I was never ready. But how can I prepare? I can only continue to trust my intuition and trust my gut feeling and trust how I feel. And hopefully that way, it doesn't mean that every decision I then make is right. It could be wrong, but that's not the end of life. Like life goes on. You can always pick up from there and move on. But I'm just saying, like, it's so much better than constantly asking people for opinions, and you have an issue or you have something in front of you and you're constantly contacting multiple people to hear their opinions and stuff all the time. It's like you can't even make decisions on your own. And then maybe some decisions are influential, they're not really what you would have decided to do, and then it's just a whole mess. But then you create the life you want to create. Like you choose, you create your own peace. You know, what you create really is more likely what you will attract. So yeah, so we'll be here for, I think, there's like a walking trail, I think, in front of us at the back there. Yeah, I don't know if people get into those bushes. Like I would be freaking out, but we'll be home soon. Look, there's a car passing by. It's like a driving school. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, story for another day. I'll show you guys the walking. No, there are people coming, so I can't show you the walking trail. maybe tap gained. But right now, let me chill a little bit more, and then I'll tell these girls. Chand.
Let's pretend this isn't my life. Let's pretend it was a great night. Let's pretend that it was real nice. Let's pretend that it's a movie. Let's pretend that it's a story. Let's pretend that it was glorious. Cause that's where I do my best work. That's where I see my real worth. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, yeah, that's where I do my best work. That's where I put myself first. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world. In the imagine, in the imagine, in the imaginary. Can you imagine, can you imagine, can you imagine for me? In the imagine, in the imagine, in the imaginary. Can you imagine, can you imagine, can you imagine for me? Let's pretend that it's a dream life. Let's pretend that it's a dream house. Let's pretend that it's all good vibes for once. Let's pretend that it's a safe place. Let's pretend that it's a safe haven. While the outside world just keeps fading, fading. Oh, cause that's where I do my best work. Best work. That's where I see my real worth. Real worth. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, that's where I do my best work. That's where I put myself first. That's where in fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world. In the imagine, in the imagine, in the imaginary. Can you imagine?
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me.
Hi guys, I just wanted to check in for a few minutes. I know today I'm having like a day off vlogging, but I wanted to say hi. How are you doing? I just came back home from my English exam for my English test for immigration purposes. You guys, it was sometimes you think you know how to speak English until you're tested like that, and so you're like, do I really know how to speak English? That's how I really felt. But it was so good. Even when I was probably the first one to finish, and I was just like, I'm done. Okay. Okay. And then the instructor was like, yeah, I can help you out now. and then I got my belongings and everything. I will sit down with you in a new vlog and explain the entire process, but I'm home. No more exams, no more studying. Like, I deserve this weekend, and I'm so excited to just spend it with myself and just enjoy it. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the vlog. Just wanted to check in. Good morning. It's Tuesday. This is literally the first day of the week, at least for us, because yesterday was a public holiday on Monday here in Canada. So yeah, first day back at school in a new week and things like that. I'm actually getting ready to leave the house like right now. I'm going to my lawyer's office. I have something that I need to drop off, and then after that I'm gonna go to my bank. I have to go to my bank, so there's just stuff that I need to do. Remember, it's a new month. Bills gonna be paid. Wait, guys. Outfit of the day. I need to actually implement like a new structure on outfit of the day, because I do have like a full-length mirror. I just need to figure out how to work that out, and I need to wake up a little bit earlier. So I'm wearing same crop sweater. I love this crop sweater so much. It just makes me feel good. And then because it's a bit warm today, I'm gonna wear a denim jacket, and then I got my neck chain, and at the bottom I have these stretchy like hipster pants. Don't mind that, I'm a mom, so I'm always gonna have like a stain here and there. So I just need like cream for my hands. So I'm just gonna apply some cream on my hands. It's the same cream I showed you the other day, the Nivea hand cream. And then I'm just gonna got my shades. I'm wearing these from Shein. I decided to just leave the black ones. I'll take these. Lip gloss, mom bag, and then what I need to deliver. Just gonna pack this. I hope it fits in my bag, because my strategy when moving around, I do not want to carry a million things, like, you know, thank you. Okay, everything is switched off. Am I late? Yes. Will I be running to the bus? Yes. Oh my god. My phone. Oh yeah, I'm holding my phone. Alright, so you guys know the drill. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'll see you guys when I come back home. I'll try and get some clips and stuff, but yeah, I'll see you when I get back home. Bye. Hey guys, we are back. I didn't realize my phone wasn't recording. That's pretty odd. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, we're back at home. I did everything I needed to do. Guys, I was freezing outside. That sun went by so fast, and the next thing we had wind. It was just cold, so I'm wearing this, but the temperature is actually not that bad today. Like, it's a high of 19 and a low of like 10 degrees. So I'm wearing a two-piece Christmas set. It is one of those fleece materials. I'll show you the bottoms. Those are the bottoms. So that's what I'm rocking today. As soon as I got home, I was like, chand that tonor, and I was just like in spaces here, a lot of smells, and I have like mild hay fever, so that did not even work for me. I was just sneezing and sniffling, and it was terrible. But anyway, we got everything done, and I'm just thankful that there's this one thing that I really needed to get done today, and we got it done. So I'm so grateful, honestly, and thankful to God for just being there and providing for all of our needs timely as well. That is just amazing. So I decided to pass through Shoppers Drug Mart. Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada is like a drugstore, but it also has like a pharmacy department. It has a post office. They have a beauty section. They also have like groceries, and they have like jewelry and a few other stuff like yeah, health related stuff. So anyway, it's slightly on the expensive side, but they have a lot of variety and a lot of American products in there, so that's the good thing. Another reason why I love Shoppers Drug Mart is because they do have a lot of sales, random sales, like from time to time. Especially today they had a sale for some other brands, not what I was looking for. So right now I'm looking for the Garnier face serum. Mine is finished and I need to like refill or like just get a new bottle, but it was going for like $23 and some cents. And then the night serum, which I still have a little bit of, was like $24 and some cents. So yeah, it's pricey, it's a lot, but the good thing about Shoppers, they have sales, and they had a lot of products that were on sale, but none of which I was looking for today. So the girls, my kids, I was thinking of getting them like a lip gloss. I've never really bought them like I've got them like chapsticks, but they lost them. They're not really interested in them. So I decided to get like a lip gloss to see maybe they'll love these. So I got these from the brand Essence. Essence is like one of the cheapest brands, but the quality is good when it comes to lip glosses. I have my Essence lip gloss, the one that I put on all the time, you guys know it. This one was going for $4.99, but then I thought for like a toddler and a tween, this is just too, like, first of all, it's not open friendly for kids, and it's clear, so it doesn't really have the exciting smell effect. It smells good, but it smells like mature, and it lasts long. But then sometimes I struggle to even open this, especially if my hands are like this, like moisturized and oily. And I just thought it's a big bottle, like this is just like way too much product for a toddler. So I decided to try the Juicy Balm. It actually has a lot of reviews online. I'd never really noticed it when I go there to buy my lip glosses. So this is a shiny lip gloss. This is the lightest they have and probably the clearest. It does have like a peachy color, but I don't think that's very much noticeable. I probably shouldn't have. Okay, I'll just put it on my hand. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, I just put very low. So you see, like it's, yeah, that is exactly what I'm looking for. A little bit shimmery, shiny. Some people were complaining when I was looking at the review saying like, oh, it is, what would they say? It's like Vaseline like. And in my mind, I'm like, that's what I'm looking for. Because I could either choose to buy them like the mini Vaselines and give them, and then they lose them very quickly, or buy something exciting like this with a smell, with a color, because this smells so fruity. They probably gonna keep the s'mores, but they're kids, they could lose them. So I'll buy I'll probably, let's see how long these last. If they last about 2 weeks, it's fair. I can buy another 2 of these for the next 2 weeks, because they're literally like how much were they? $3.99 plus tax. I paid about $10 at the end of the thing, like when I was making like the final payment because of tax. But these were like $3.99, and I don't mind buying like 4 of these in a month, every month. Like it's decent, like it's understandable. But my kids are pretty good with like keeping stuff and not losing things, so I'm pretty sure like they'll do well and keep these Juicy Balms. But they're small, so good. And then they have numbers at the back. So this is the 101 Lovely Lychee, and then I'll give it to them, and then they can, you know, just like moisturize their lips here and there. The weather's getting colder, they're girls, you know, have a lip gloss or something. You know, I remember having like cute like 50 cents dollar lip glosses when I was in like primary school. It's just something essential to have. In Essence, like they're spot on, chef's kiss on like lip glosses. Like that's my go-to lip gloss. I know there's like the Dior lip gloss. I've tried it in Sephora, but I mean, looking at the price, I'm just like, I can wait to get that later. And I've tried Revlon. It's a little bit more mature, on the mature side, with a bit more like minty ingredients in it and plumping stuff in it. Like I didn't want that. This is just like simple, plain for kids. Like let's keep it simple. So yeah, that's my oven. I'm warming up like a pizza. When I'm hungry, like I'd rather just grab something to eat than cook, and then after I feel a little bit better, then I'll sit down and I'll cook. So yeah, let me get my food. It's a homemade pizza that's from like Dr. Edgar. It's October, so I'm excited to be watching vlogs. I don't watch a lot of creators anymore. I just have like 2 people that I will watch without fail every week. So I'm excited to just catch up on those content creators. And then and I think I don't know, I don't want to explain a lot about this, but it's just for my own wellness. I find that I tend to absorb a lot, and at the end of the day, like there's no space for my thoughts or my ideas or like my ways of doing things. So it kind of takes away a lot of my, I don't know if this will make sense, like a lot of authenticity of my own is taken away when I absorb a lot of people's information and content. So I've found that lately in the recent months, when I watch those 2 content creators, and one is from Zimbabwe, one is from America, like when I watch both of their content, like I just still feel quite regulated within myself, and I enjoy their content, and I can still feel like I can also create. So I think that's really the best balance. Of course I will watch, you know, might like dibble dabble into other content, but there's this other one that I really like she does like she's not a vlogger, she's just like a content creator who does they're not documentaries, I don't know what to call them, but she like, I don't know how to describe it, guys, but it's just like she's so good at finding content and breaking it down and getting sources, and you know, like it's almost like an investigation type of thing. And lately I've actually been enjoying that, and I've been enjoying it. And her topics are solely based on social media, by the way, so it makes sense. So the month of October, happy new month. I'm gonna be talking your ears off. So bear with me. The weekend was pretty good, hey, like we really didn't do much. I didn't see you on Monday. I didn't see you on Monday because I was braiding the kids' hair. I just woke up and I was like, you know what, it's hair day, and we did that, which was so rewarding, and it was good. The kids loved their hairstyles. And then I was tired, I was worn out after that. Hair really takes me out a lot, especially 2 kids, natural hair, 4C type, like I need a day off after that. So I decided to I prepped dinner, like we just had the same dinner as the previous night, which was tacos, and it was so much easier, which was just like, you know what, let's just do this. So that worked out pretty great. And then we just had a chilled evening. That was pretty much yesterday, so you guys didn't miss out on much. And then today is Tuesday, so it's kind of like kids are back in school, and I am back to just like my daily tasks as well as preparation for work. So I'll just need to grab my laptop and just check a few emails and see like what else do I need to be doing. I told you guys my results came in, so I'm very excited about that. I passed my English proficiency test, thank God. And thanks to me for working hard and actually studying a little bit before that exam and trusting myself that I can do it, and I did it. And then what else is going on, you guys? Plan for October, to be honest, plan for today, the rest of the day, honestly, like the stuff I told you, I just need to catch up on and check what needs to be done, and then it's literally the end of the day, school run and things like that. But in terms of October, my plan for October is really just to talk less and do more. And Yeah, last month September, that was an emotional roller coaster. I went through it. I felt like I had September planned until September came, and September was like, oh no, baby girl, like we got different problems. So that was totally unexpected, but everything is literally back in, what would I say, like everything is not back to normal, but everything is somewhat resolved. And so, but at the same time, like I really want, I don't know, I just really want October to just be dedicated to getting back to work, committing to work, committing to my YouTube channel, my first love, I'd say, in terms of, you know, career content, and dedicating time to just, I feel like I'm in somewhat of a waiting season in a way. Not waiting for anything particular or specific, but I feel like I need to find ways to learn how to just be in the season and be okay with it. You know what I mean? So that's something I want to kind of like work on. I think that gravitates a lot more towards spirituality, like my relationship with God. So yeah, and then yeah, basically just doing more, talking less. Like, let's hit the goals, let's do them, hit the monthly goals, weekly goals, get things done. If I say I'm gonna journal, I journal. If I say I want to read, I read. If I say I want to move my body, I do. If I say I want to eat healthier, I do. If I say I want to have a pizza, I actually have it. If I say I want to wake up earlier so that the school run and the routine with the kids is a little bit more smoother, like I do that. Like, that's just my goal for October, but mainly work. That's pretty much it, because a girl needs to make some money and we have a lot of bills to pay. Like, my bills keep increasing and I'm like so now that my childcare is somewhat resolved, and I say somewhat, guys, because anything can change at any time, that's why. So, and my nanny is back. She reached out to me, and she said she's ready to, if I need her, like I can always like let her know, which is amazing. So it looks like I might start working with her next month. Like, I'll just see how life is going. You guys won't see her on my channel, no, but she's amazing. She's absolutely sweet. She's so sweet. She's amazing, and she's so good with the kids, and the kids love her so much. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And I'm hoping to have these vlogs start coming out by the month of November, December. Like, don't hold me onto it, but I'm really pushing to have like these more real-time vlogs to be uploaded in real time. You know what I mean? Like, it only makes sense, right? So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I know there's other stuff that I spoke to you about that we need to like catch up on a little bit. We'll do that. We have the rest of the week. The week is not busy, so we have the rest of the week to catch up on that. And then let me take you to my kitchen before I go, and then I'm gonna start editing as well. Guys, this pizza is so huge. I use this. It doesn't work as effectively as it used to, because my daughter she was drawing and coloring and doing so much with it, but it's the whiteboard marker. So I just I got it from my college when I used to go to school. So this is like Monday to I'll show you guys properly, Monday to Saturday, Sunday, and things like that. So that's why I just put like dates and upcoming appointments. This is just my daily plan, top priorities. With this one, this is stuff that I'm yet to get, like Staples white paper. I want to get some mealy meal, some lamp lights, coconut yogurt, and then I have one here for grocery lists, and then I have another one for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so I just use like a wet cloth with soap to wipe down, or what I've been finding easier is get a Kleenex and get acetone or nail polish remover to remove that whiteboard marker. It's cleaner and it's easier, because with the Kleenex you just toss it in like the bin. So that's pretty much life right now. I am going to eat, you guys. Like, I'm starving. just gonna get a drink. This drink is actually pretty nice. I like it. It's nice, but I feel like it's also a little bit too what do you call it? A little bit too fizzy in a way. So right now, as I'm warming up and just eating before I get back to business, I am just going to eat and then watch something, and then I want something that I like, and then we'll get to editing. So that's it for today. I'll probably see you guys when I'm going to pick up the girls, but yeah, just doing the best I can because this life is something. But I choose to just keep it moving. I think that's the best thing that I've ever like learned or decided to do. Just keep it moving, you guys. And yeah, that's just my little mantra or my little secret. Keep it going, keep it moving. Some things, it's, yeah, take your time and absorb and feel, but some things it's really not necessary. Like, just get the stuff done and move on. So I'm gonna enjoy my food, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye. Hey guys, it's the end of the day. I'm on my way to go pick up my kids, and I was just saying to myself, no, I am choosing peace today by wearing a duke to go pick them up. Because guys, wearing a wig, we'll talk about it another time, but I feel like people don't talk about it enough. The fact that for those people who wear a wig, you know, kind of in my lines like makonros and now kind of munano visa wig which fake or fake or pinamba which buddha visa fake wig which that. Guys, that lifestyle is so exhausting. And then I know like people have now implemented like lace and the glue and stuff, but then I've done my own lace. I've never gotten it like professionally installed. But hear me out. The people who do those laces, they talk about how it lasts them 1 week. No. 1 week. You guys, to each 1 week I don't know. I've never had an install, so I'm not trying to speak for the girlies who do installs, but I can't imagine like the stress of trying to keep the install to make sure it doesn't come off, and then after a week you have to go get it done again. No. Okay, we are back at home, and just to continue my conversation earlier, I was saying kufika wig nekuvisa in other words, in other languages, in English. Putting on a wig, you know those wigs that are called like wig on the go type of wigs that you just wear and go, like they're good. I'm not against them. I have 2 of them. I would love more. A glueless the better, but it's a lot of work. It's definitely a lot of work, you guys. And sometimes, you know, you need to like do your edges, and then sometimes you need to make sure the hair is like laid. And then imagine I've been out in the morning, I come back home, I remove it, and I put it back on. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. I'm just like, people don't really talk. They don't have to talk about it, but they don't share that frustration as much, that the wear and go wigs, like taking it off and putting it back on is just like a hustle. At the same time, like if you come back home, you might want to look cute, but keeping it on might give you a headache as well. It's like next thing you're reaching out for paracetamol or like ibuprofen or like Panadol or Tylenol as they call it here, and you're trying to soothe the headache that you shouldn't have gotten in the first place, but because you're trying to secure your wig, you ended up tying, or you know, sometimes, especially like one of my favorite wigs, it has a band at the back, which is very comfortable, but I tie it so tight because I don't want to risk my wig falling off whilst I'm out here, especially where I live. we are literally by the Atlantic Ocean, so it's so windy some days. Like that wind can literally blow a person away. So you can only imagine my wig. Like I'm just trying to secure it. One thing I've learned, at least in 2024, thank God, is that, wait guys, hold on. By the way, like I'm actually cooking. I had started like cooking prior to when I was editing and everything. Right now I'm uploading the vlog. I'm so proud of myself because I've been procrastinating on actually becoming consistent on YouTube, but lately since I've been vlogging every day, I feel the pressure now, like okay, I need to pump out those vlogs so that you guys get to these ones sooner. So okay, so I was saying the one thing that I've actually learned in 2024 finally is that I just need to do braids. Braids work best for me. The ones that I had in August, they lasted a little bit longer than I wanted to because I ended up getting sick, so I couldn't even take them off. And you know, with what? But then the thing with braids, you need to keep them for a certain amount of time. I feel like 2 to 3 weeks. 4 is kind of stretching it, especially if you're doing like box braids, like the big nice sleek ones. Like you just need to keep them for as short as you can. I don't know about boho braids and all the other like style of braids, but it also depends on who's braiding you. So for me, I am my own braider. I do have like a professional braider, but I haven't had her come over since last winter, so yeah, I just haven't. But at least for me, based on my own braiding qualities, I think my hair should last at least 3 weeks, and I should take it off because it's not gonna look pretty. But let me tell you something about the efficiency in terms of like leaving the house when you have braids. It is the easiest thing on the planet. I absolutely love it. All I need is to rebrush my edges, and then I apply mousse, olive oil mousse, that brand, and then I spray some coconut or some argan oil, and I'm out of the house and I look neat. And with braids you can style them in so many different styles. You can just leave them down, you can do a bun, like there's so many ways to navigate that. There's no stress of like when I go to sleep, like I have to wake up a certain way and make sure I don't get water in certain areas of my braids. You can wash them as well and refresh your braids. You can even refresh like the front area, but at least for me, I prefer to just like take them completely off or just like not refresh in between. It's either I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I don't know how to pronounce it or explain it, but I don't know how to do the whole. Some people like remove the front part to like refresh. I think if someone else was doing that for me, I'd probably be okay with it. But then the time consumption for me, at least for braids, it takes me, I don't know, maybe like 12 hours, including like cooking for the kids, cleaning, breaks, and things like that, phone calls and whatever else that I'm getting up to. But it's pretty much a full day. So I usually split it into 2 days. Like if I wanted to do braids today, I would have done half of my hair at the back today and then like the front tomorrow, so that I still have that energy to make sure like the front looks nice and neat, because the front is really like the most important part. So yeah, today was a pretty decent day. Yeah, it was pretty good. I love it when sometimes I feel like my emotions try to take me in a certain direction, but then I quickly pick that up and I'm like, no, baby girl, like we're going this way, not that way. So that's what happened today. I was like, let's communicate what we're feeling. So we communicated and then we got feedback and we were like, okay, so there's no reason to be going left, we're going right. Okay, let's pick up an activity, let's do something to keep our mind off of certain thoughts. And that's how I pretty much got stuff done. And I edited a whole vlog. It's uploading right now to YouTube. I'm gonna schedule it for Wednesday and I'm super excited, and I'm hoping to upload at least 3 times a week until like you guys are caught up. Hopefully by next month, like we'll all be on the same page on life right now, because I would like that too. If I was watching myself, I'd like to know like what's going on right now, like in the month of October, like what's really going on. So let me get to cooking. I like the slip. It's very lightweight compared to my other one from Essence. This one's very lightweight. It's got that lychee fruit smell to it. and it's very, yeah, it's very much somewhat like Vaseline. I love putting Vaseline on my lips. That's my lip care when I go to bed at night. I put on Vaseline and I go to bed like a nice thick layer so that it just works throughout the night. But this is nice. I like it. I really do. So anyway, it's been nice. It's been lovely chatting with you all. In order for my evening routine to be effective, I have to get to it and get off the camera. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And oh yeah, tomorrow, I can tell you this today, tomorrow we have groceries coming in for delivery between 9 and 10, so I'm super excited. So let's get ready for that, and then we'll do, it's a very small purchase. It's not that big, but I'll tell you why I'm so excited about it tomorrow. I feel like, yeah, it's about to be a little bit of like a game changer, and maybe I should do that more often. The delivery fee, tax, and tip wasn't as expensive. I mean, considering the fact that I've saved time and money for like an Uber, I prefer in-person shopping, but I think I can also do something like this at least once a month. So let's see how it works, how well it goes as well, because it's all dependent on the driver and the day and the time and all sorts of things like traffic and stuff. I already added like substitutes in case they can't find the stuff that I'm looking for. And of course, like, I'll do a grocery haul with you guys. Like, it's not a lot of items, but yeah, it's stuff that we definitely need in the home. So one thing about my kids, they will be out of the bathtub in seconds. So let me cook, because soon they'll be hungry, but I'm almost done. I'm just like halfway through with that. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Let's chat on the vlog tomorrow. Bye.